Hi, I'm Francis Buckley, and welcome back to Studio Rescue. Last week we had a lot of fun with Javon Reynolds putting his studio together, and I thought it turned out pretty nicely. And I'll bet you that Javon is having a lot more fun in his studio than he used to. I got another message from a guy in Encino named Kevin Estrada, who's having the same kind of problems. He's doing his mixes there, and he's taking his stuff out, and he's not getting what he wants. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go out and we're going to rescue Kevin Estrada's studio. So let's go rescue his studio.
Hey, Francis.
Hey, Kevin. How are you, man?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Good. Good to see you. Good to see you. Got your message. And I understand you're having some problems in your room.
For sure.
Well, that's what I'm here for, you know. So just taking kind of a quick look around in the room. It's a big room. Okay, so we should be able to pull out of here what it is that you want to get. Okay, but what I can see just by taking a quick look over here is you're not taking advantage of the balance of the room. Okay. One of the biggest things in the room is symmetry. You've got to get things balanced in the room. So you've got the same amount of area around the speaker. You're all kind of pushed into the corner here. Yeah. Probably got problems with your bottom end.
Yes, for sure. That's the biggest problem.
That's because you've got yourself stuffed in the corner. Okay. So what we're going to do is, I think we'll take this and we'll move it out into the center.
Okay.
Get us more balance. So you've got a little bit more room to move around. It's not all stuffed in the corner like this. And that should help to open it up a little bit, you know. You've also got speakers as speaker stands. That's probably giving you some problems as well.
Yeah.
You know, you've got a cavity inside of here. So we'll get this stuff all pulled out. We'll get it all set up. And I think it's going to really help out your situation.
Can't wait.
All right, Kev. Well, I don't think this will be very difficult, so let's rescue this studio.
Let's do it.
Wow, we're probably going to need a Gatorade when we're done with this. The first thing we want to do is get Kevin's gear set in the center of the room. Then we want to set up his speakers because, you know, speaker placement is the most important part of setting up any room. Now, once the speakers are set, I take my tape measure and I measure from the center of the cone of one speaker all the way to the center of the cone of the other speaker. And then I take that distance and I measure out to Kevin's ears so that he's sitting in the center of a perfect triangle. You're in the sweet spot now.
This is my sweet spot.
Okay, that's your sweet spot. And here's an old trick to find what's called the angle of first reflection. I'm going to take a small mirror and slide it along the left wall until Kevin can see the cone of the right speaker in that mirror.
I see this speaker.
Yeah, but I want to see the cone of that speaker.
Okay.
Keep going.
A little bit. Right there, that's where I first see it.
Now that's the angle of first reflection, where the first waves come out of the speaker, bounce off the wall, and that is where we're going to hang our very first panel. So we're going to have to get this guy.
Move him out there.
This would be where we would put our first panel. I use Velcro to hang the panels because, you know, the panels are really light and the Velcro works perfectly. The sound is coming hitting here. This is where it's going to break it up. We do the mirror trick on the right wall as well. We just move it along till Kevin can see the left speaker. We got the panels up, got the bass traps in the corner. There's even some room there for Kevin to put some of his artwork back up. Well, I think we're pretty much ready to go. So let's fire it up, hear some music, and finish rescuing Kevin's studio.
I love it, I need it, all those things that you would say, making me say.
Wow, Francis, this looks amazing.
Does it look good? Well, we got you set up nicely. We got you out into the center of the room. The whole thing was to take advantage of the symmetry of the room. You were stuffed over in the corner. When you're in the corner, your bass energy, you're not getting a clear picture of everything because you had this side up against the wall, sound bouncing back at you. This side was like, had the advantage of the whole room. So now you got yourself balanced in the room. You're facing the long way, so the sound waves have got a long way to go. We've got our panels in where they're sitting in the angle of first reflection off of the speakers, right? We've got our bass traps in the corner because bass energy tends to travel along the walls and builds up in corners. So we got those set in there to block the movement of that. And you're pretty much set up and ready to go, man. What do you say we fire it up and see what it sounds like?
Let's fire it up.
Hey, go ahead. Well, this is for letting us come and rescue your studio. This is an NT2A microphone from our very good friends at Rode Microphone as a gift to you.
Wow, thank you guys.
Yeah, man, you're more than welcome. This is one of my favorite microphones. This is the NT2A. This microphone, I've used it on guitars, voices, drums, all kinds of stuff. It's got the three polar patterns, the two roll-offs, and the pads on it. Comes with this nice little windscreen. It's built in. It's very, very cool. Flip it up into place, and you're ready to go. Okay, but there's one more little thing that goes with it. From our friends at Vicoustics, who provided us with the panels, it also has a flexi screen light that goes on the back on this pole here and creates a little vocal booth for you.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it does away with all the reflections coming off the walls from behind here. And when you're in a home studio situation, that's something that you have to contend with. You put this guy on here, it's going to take care of all those problems. So you're all set up and ready to go, man. You got everything set. So make some great music, man. And thank you so much for letting me come in and rescue your studio. Make some great music, and I'll see you soon. Wow, that was a pretty dramatic turnaround. I think we really got as much out of Kevin's room as we possibly could. And the turning the equipment so that it's facing the long end of the room gave the waves that are coming out of the speaker time to develop. And I'm sure that now when he's mixing in there, he's going to get a lot more accurate sound out of there. And thanks a lot, Kevin, for letting us come out and rescue your studio. And of course, thanks to the guys from Vicoustics for the flexi screen light, the other acoustic material, and of course, the guys from Rode Microphone for that beautiful NT2A microphone. I'm Francis Buckley. See you again next time on Studio Rescue. Oh, by the way, if your studio's in need of rescue, just log on to rodemic.com/studio rescue, and we'll see what we can do for you.